Ladies and gentlemen, the chief guest and guest of honor of the reception have arrived.
स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं ರಂಗಾದ ಈ ಹಬ್ಬದ ನಂದ ಹಬ್ಬಾಲಿ ಜಗವಾ ಚಪ್ಪಾಲಿ ಹಬ್ಬಾಲಿ ಜಗವಾ ಚಪ್ಪಾಲಿ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಿನ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲಿನ ಕೋಲು ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲೆ ಕೋಲನ ಕೋಲೆ
ಗಜಮುಖನೆ ಗರ್ಭ ಶ್ರೀ ಗಣನಾಥ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಾಹನವನೇರಿಪ ಶ್ರೀ ಗೌರಿ ವರಪುತ್ರ ಶಿವನ ಕುಮಾರ ವಿದ್ಯದಾಯಕ ಕೊಡು ಎನಗೆ ನಿನ ಮತಿಯ ನಿನ ಪಾದ ಕಮಲಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ
ಆಡಿದವರ ಮನವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ನೀಡಿದವರ ನಿಜವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕಂದಾಯದ ಒಡೆಯ ನಿಂಗಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಆಡಿದವರ ಮನವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ನೀಡಿದವರ ನಿಜವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕಂದಾಯದ ಒಡೆಯ ನಿಂಗಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಮಡಿಕೇರಿ ತಾಲೂಕು ಮಡಿಕೇರಿ ತಾಲೂಕು ಮರಡೆ ಹಂಪಾಪುರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮ ಎಳೆದೊಲಿಯ ಚಂದನಾದ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಬಂದಂತ ನದಿಯ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಒಳಗೆ ಕಮ್ಮಡಿಗೆ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಕಡುಗಡೆಯ ಚಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಹೀರೆ ಚನ್ನಮ್ಮ ತೋಪಿನ ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ ಮಡವಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಮನೆಯೊಳ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕೇರವ್ರೆ ಅಯ್ಯ ನಾವು ಕೊಡುವ ತೂಗು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಾಗಲಪ್ಪ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕಡ್ಡಾಯದ ಒಡೆಯ ನಿಂಗಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೇಳಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಕಂದ
ಆರಕ್ಕೇರಿಸಬೇಕು ಮೂರಕ್ಕಿಳಿಯಬೇಕು ಮೂರಕ್ಕಿಳಿಯೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮರಗಣ್ಣು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಲ್ಲದ ಬೈಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು ಬೀದಿ ಬಿದ್ದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಗದ್ದುಗೆ ಏರಬೇಕು ಅಯ್ಯ 65ರ ಮುದುಕನು ನಾಳೆ ಹಳೆಯದ ಪಾಲೆಯ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕಂದಾಯದ ಒಡೆಯ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೇಳಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಕಂದ ಕೇಳಪ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಕಂದ ನಾಳೆ ಕಲಿಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿದ್ದಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಮನೆಯ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಮಠವ ಸೇರಬೇಕು ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಕಾವಿಯ ಧರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ ಕಾವಿಯ ಧರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಮಜಿಮರಾಗುತ್ತಾರೆ ಮಹಾಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರುತ್ತಾರೆ ಅಯ್ಯ ಮಠದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹೆಂಡಿರು ಬೇಕೇ ಬೇಕು ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಣ್ಣವರ ಬಲವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ನೀಡಿದವರ ನಿಜವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕಂದಾಯದ ಒಡೆಯ ಸಿದ್ದಯ್ಯ ದಯ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಣ್ಣವರ ಬಲವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ ನೀಡಿದವರ ನಿಜವ ಬಲ್ಲೆ
present here. So let us give a standing ovation for all the cultural program that was done today by the cadets. Can we? Thank you so much. The pin drops silent. Excellent. I should thank Colonel Kannan for inviting me for this program. In fact, if I wouldn't have told yes to him, I would have missed this great opportunity of being here in Sainik School, Kodagu. It's a great pleasure and privilege for me to be here amongst you people, and at least one day I'm part of the Sainik School. So it's a great privilege, sir, that you have given to me, and I feel I deserve to be here, and thank you so much for inviting me for this inauguration of Rani Chennamma Girls Hostel. I congratulate the entire team for making this a grand success, because I always feel in one place, if girls or women are not there, I feel some vacuum is there. So, by providing a good hostel and a residential for the girls cadets, I feel that the vacuum is being filled, and I congratulate the Sainik School Kodagu for doing this. So, one more thing I would like to tell is that being present here, my memories are rolling down to my own school days or college days, where we used to perform such kind of cultural events. And now standing here, it gives me a different feeling altogether. And I think you guys have made it the day, and you have made your principal very proud, and hats off to one and all present here. And I congratulate from the bottom of my heart that still more in future, this Sainik School Kodagu should be made proud in engaging yourself in various other activities. And I know there are 33 Sainik schools present all over the country, and I wish this Sainik School Kodagu becomes #1 in all the activities that's being performed. I also congratulate all the teachers who have taken utmost care in bringing these cadets. And I wish these cadets should be part of NDA in the future. And I hope Colonel Kannan is doing his best to make the country feel proud by getting you people, and you rise up to the occasion and be to the occasion and live up to the occasion. And that's the few words that I can say from the bottom of my heart. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much for providing me this opportunity. Thank you one and all.
Education is the greatest weapon that can change the world, that can be used to change the world. A famous quote given by the Nelson Mandela. So one can feel the vibration in it after entering in the serene campus. A respected chief guest of today's event, Malati Madam, IFS, and respected principal, Colonel Kannan sir, and all dignitaries of the dais, and all young cadets. A very warm evening to one and all. In fact, it is my privilege and honor to become part of this wonderful event where our beloved madam just now inaugurated Rani Chennamma Girls Hostel and dedicated to nation in the august presence of all Sainik school authorities. It is a very great, one more achievement to the Sainik school. In fact, we are all aware, education is essential tool for empowerment and independence. Greater the spread of education, greater the empowerment. We CPWD, Mysore, really it's our pride and privilege to become part of Sainik school journey, which is providing education from discipline and physical, spiritual and mental assistance to the students to make them better citizens. Really, it's our privilege to become part of this prestigious and wonderful institution. In fact, for CPWD Mysore, Sainik School is very prestigious client. Since its inception, we are actively involving in creating and maintaining the infrastructure. And today actually I was asked to speak about the hostels, but already our young cadets have gone in detail and they touched each and everything. They showed everything and they explained in detail. But the hostels today we speak about is first of its kind in the entire Sainik school fraternity, and these are proposed to increase the ladies means girl cadet strength to equate the gender disparity, to promote the gender equality. It's very nice. And as far as about these buildings already explained, but these are all facilities, these are mainly green rated building with all facilities we have provided for safety and better comfort of the students, girls cadets. So definitely it will become one more feather in the crown of Sainik school infrastructure. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
I also request our beloved principal to present the memento to guest of honor Shri B. Srinivas, M.Tech, IIT Madras, Superintendent Engineer, CPWD, Mysore, as a token of love and remembrance.
Respected Dr. Malati Priya, Indian Forest Services, Guest of Honor, Engineer B. Srinivas, CPWD Mysore, Executive Engineer Mr. Saurabh Yadav, Executive Engineer Electrical Mr. Mallikarjun, and his teams of JEs and other AEs who could not be present here, academic staff, army staff, ADM staff, general employees, and my dear cadets. On behalf of Sainik School fraternity, I want to place my sincere gratitude to Dr. Malati for taking out her valuable time to be amongst us for this inauguration, and the guest of honor, Engineer B. Srinivas, to be amongst us as guest of honor. The inauguration of Rani Chennamma School was waiting for quite some time, and the invitation has been extended from the central agencies to the state agencies, to many of them, and finally today we are fortunate enough to have two different personalities who have been protecting our forest and environment and also our own living day by day or in our daily routine. Time that you spend amidst trees is a time never wasted. I've read this somewhere. The amount of time that you spend in naturally surrounded environment or in the forest will teach you so many things in your life. My association with forest officials here has been the main KRA to ensure that the greenery around our school remains intact despite we constructing certain number of buildings in association with CPWD. It's all required to be balanced out equally. We need shelter to live, at the same time, for the long run, we need the environment to have forests. If there are no forests, there is no life. We all are aware of the fact. There are many professions like defense forces, wherein we have been driving you to achieve and get into, wherein the risk for life is quite prominent. Whereas there are certain professions wherein people have been quietly fighting for our future. So I consider forest officials to be one of those professionals who risk their life for our better future. And it is least known to the public. It is hardly known to us what problems are being faced by them, how much they struggle between the bureaucracy, the politics, and the environment to ensure a better future for all of us. So I always have had a very, very soft corner, at the same time respect for the forest officials. Two reasons. One, I myself was born and brought up in Kunur, Uti, which is beautifully surrounded by forest and natural environment. Two, my father worked as a supervisor in a timber mart. A timber mart is a place where they cut the trees under license and then they ensure that these barks are loaded on a truck and the truck is sent to the sawmill and then they make planks out of it. A profession of your father is not so environmental oriented, but the same profession is giving you bread and butter. So it's a conflict of interest and liking that you have. On one side, we used to love nature, and whenever I go and stand next to a silver oak tree, I knew that my father has to cut this tree for our living. Me and my brother have got into a lot of discussions about what we should do if we have to live better or if we have to stop our father to be in this profession. Though they were doing a legal job under license, cutting tree was very, very painful affair to me. All that we did was to study well and ensure that the moment we get a job for our own self, the moment we can be self-dependent, we can request our father to stop being part of that company. We did our hard work, we burnt our midnight oil, we studied well, and one fine day we had requested our father also to stop. At the same time, Ministry of Environment also brought in a lot of restriction for cutting of trees, and subsequently that profession is now taking shape, or there are a lot of restrictions in place in terms of cutting of trees. So since that day to date, the love for nature or the forest or to ensure our environment is protected is a burning desire for me. And that is the reason I associate myself with all the forest officials in and around. For your info, ma'am, we have already tied up with Dhanashri madam from RFO from Somwarpet to plant 250 to 400 saplings the moment the first rain happens for the upcoming monsoon. We have already done the recce and identified the location for the same. So it's very, very important for us to ensure that we plant trees, we keep the forest and flora and fauna around us alive. Otherwise, we are feeling the heat already. This particular year is hotter than the previous years. So let us contribute it to those number of trees that have been cut in the past so many years. If we continue doing this, we will be making our Mother Nature unbearable. The wrath of her anger would be too much for us to bear. So let us give up to the forest officials who have been fighting us for day in and out without our knowledge to protect our environment. And we are so proud to have you amongst us, ma'am. And in my personal interaction with ma'am, ma'am is also a wonderful parent, wherein sir is also a director of forests in Bandipur Forest Reserve area. Both husband and wife have committed themselves to the forest department and they have been working hard. At the same time, they are bringing up their daughter in the field of education as well as in tennis. Ma'am's daughter is 41st rank in below 12 category and a below 12 category in the whole country. This is something so proud of you that as a parent and also as a IFS officer contributing both to your personal as well as professional life, and we are very, very proud to have you with us, and thank you for being with us, ma'am, on this auspicious occasion. Thank you, ma'am. These children are coming here and dancing such a risky folk dance. I get scared. By mistake, the stick, if it hits on somebody's nose, what will happen? There is so much of sinking involved. And also the Kamsale has got that, the cymbal coin, almost half a kg it would be. I was just getting scared every moment. The little one is smiling and he's just rotating around. Imagine a half kg disc hitting your face. Most of us would be admitted in hospital if we had done without proper practice. But for you, clapping becomes a little, problematic issue. So, coming on to building of your future, we have been climbing ourselves, not climbing, we have been doing a lot of contributions in terms of building your future as cadets or as defense officers. And this building will not be possible if you do not have a proper building. Yes or no? And who has given us this proper building? Who has given? All those civil engineers at various levels. And we are fortunate to be associated with CPWD officials who have guided us to have a beautiful campus worth almost 90 crore rupees. And our school generally seen as one of the best places in terms of infrastructure, and the credit goes to them, partly because it is their technical commitment, their work on ground, starting from the junior engineer till the superintending engineer level. And today we are so proud to have the superintending engineer B. Srinivas amongst us to be the guest of honor and guide us how to go about it. I have been bothering him every now and then, breathing down his neck from the present to the previous superintending engineer, that what we want in the school campus. I still remember the first supply order was given on 21st Jan 2021 to establish the girls' hostel, and then in June 2021 we had done the Bhumi Pujan, and subsequently on 8th September 2021 we got an allotment of rupees 3.3 crore from the Ministry of Defence for all 28 Sainik schools who are supposed to construct the girls' hostel. So it was our school which ensured that this fund gets spent within the financial year. We were depositing the whole amount by March 2022, and then the work has commenced from June 2021, and we kept on pressing them despite harsh weather conditions. They have put in their best of engineers on ground and also pushed the contractor. We got a good contractor to do the work on ground, and finally they had given us in a good shape in Jan 2023 this year. So as promised to all the cadets, girl cadets who kept on asking me when we are going to inaugurate, I told we will do it in the month of April, come what may. So thanks to the Almighty and all the staff, admin staff and CPWD staff and staff and cadets of our school who have stood by us in these conditions and ensured that today we have another feather added to the infrastructure of our school. So our thanks unconditionally goes to the CPWD superintending engineer and his team for giving us shelter in every possible way, starting from this building, your classroom, your hostel, to my house, every single place where we go, irrespective of the weather conditions, we have a shelter to stay, study, and to achieve our aim in this place. So we have indebted to you for your commitment and for your deliverance that we have been proudly showing off to the world. And I want to thank you and your team for your continued support, sir. Today's event has been very, very short notice. Ma'am could confirm her availability only by Monday, and sir also could tell me only by Tuesday that he would join. The moment I notified this to our ADM and academic staff, as always, they are up and about. They are ready to deliver the moment they are given a task. So that is the kind of team you have seen, ma'am. Starting from the drill that you have seen with our army personnel and ANOs, as we entered the building and the cadets presentation, and the quartermaster and his team for producing the building absolutely clean and presentable condition, and the academic staff who have ensured a beautiful program starting from the Vandana and the Kolatam, Kamsale, under the leadership or the guidance of Ms. Parvati and Ms. Pratibha, and all the staff and cadets have put in their best to put up this short program in a short notice. I am indebted to each one of you for your contribution and commitment for any situation that we are in. The moment we are given a challenging situation, you all come up and deliver. That is what keeps these three words, flying high all the time. So once again, without taking much time, I would like to thank Dr. Malati, Priya, Indian Forest Services, and Chief Guest of the Day, and Guest of Honor, Engineer P. Srinivas, for being amongst us despite their very, very busy schedule. It is election time. The Prime Minister has recently visited the Mysore Circle, and he has also visited Bandipur for various tiger preservation related projects. Amongst these tight schedules, they were able to come and ensure that the building is inaugurated and handed over to us. We are so much indebted to you for being with us. Thank you everyone. Jai Hind.